Almost 5 years ago, I chose to make Fife my home, and let me tell you, it was one of the best decisions that me and my family ever made. This is my community. I'm a Labour and Cooperative councillor representing the place where I live. My two daughters go to local schools and nurseries. My wife and I are very active in local communities and groups. I was brought up with Labour and cooperative values, the belief that people in our society as a whole succeed when power and wealth are shared. That's what my dad taught me, and that's what my dad still teaches me today. He spent his working life as an electrician for the Electricity Board, for the railways, and a 3-year posting in the RAF that took our family to Berlin when I was just 6. But his last workplace before he retired after 40 years of public service was Edinburgh Castle, the place that was his playground as a boy when he grew up just around the corner. I look at his life, I see hard work, I see ambition, and I see public service. But most of all, I see him demanding that his children get the opportunity to succeed. I see those values that my father taught me all around me in Fife. I walk around the area where I live and I see memorials to the coal mines and the people who risked their lives to fuel the Scottish economy for hundreds of years. I see legacy, I see a heritage, I see a history of industry, of innovation and of community. I want to be a Labour MP to create those opportunities in Fife. A better future for Fife, where people are ambitious for themselves, for their family and for their communities. A place that looks outwards and to the future. Opportunity, aspiration and inspiration come from the people around us. Family and friends, of course, but a lot more than that. It comes from the people we see in our community every day. Our role models, our heroes, our peers, people who succeed and then leave a ladder behind for everyone else to follow, to rise together. Like our movement throughout history, from Keir Hardie to Nye Bevan, from Harold Wilson to Gordon Brown and John Smith, that path begins in our communities. It starts here. The people of Fife, of Dunfermline, of Rosyth, of Cowdenbeath, of Kirkcaldy and all over the kingdom, they want a better future for Fife. They want a future where they can fulfil their own aspirations. A Fife where the opportunities exist for their children, their grandchildren, their nieces and their nephews to fulfil their aspirations. I've tried to emulate the values I learned from my dad. Work hard and use your own skills, knowledge and experience to help make other people's lives better. The next general election is an opportunity to start to build a better future for Fife. To seize that opportunity, we must listen to the people around us, understand the change they want to see, and show them that the Labour Party is on their side and can deliver. That the Labour Party will demand better, demand fairer for them. By doing that, we can create a better future for Fife, where we can invent, create and manufacture technology, materials and ideas that can change the world. A better future for Fife, where the hopes and dreams of young people can become reality. A better future for Fife, where we not only defend our public services and highlight the inspirational work done by staff, but where we look to improve those services, keeping people safe and helping the most vulnerable in our society. The journey starts here, but it doesn't end next year on a glorious Friday morning when we have 2 Labour MPs for Dunfermline and West Fife and Kirkcaldy and Cowdenbeath. That is where the journey just begins. That's when your Fife Labour MPs will be part of a Labour government that will transform Fife, delivering better for our communities and delivering a better future for Fife. Please come to the hustings on the 19th of April and support me so we can build a better future for Fife together.